What is up, my lobotomized strippers? You ready for Spawn issue number 251? Let's go. Humans live in an experiment, and the stronger you are, the higher your chances of survival. But the thing is, no matter how strong you are, there's always someone stronger. Spawn walks through the streets looking for anyone who is in the riots and who has info on the people that burned his wife to death. These black kids are like, man, I got some of them. I'm like, what the fuck is this kid talking about? Just kidding. So actually what he says is that if you go near the pool hall, you'll find the dude you're looking for. You should check there. And then Spawn sees this white dude walking down the road, and he has a dog by him, and the dog looks like God. Spawn says, why are you following me? And the guy says, because you might need my help. Spawn says that he doesn't want help, he just wants to know where his wife is, and the man says, yeah, I don't know, man, I'm not supposed to know. And then it goes to this creepy looking fucking old cabin that looks like it's from Evil Dead out in this bitch. And the text over it, which is the guy talking, he says, we can't go in hell because in hell, heaven's powers erode. So like if you're an angel, your powers will slowly decay away in hell. They thought Wanda would go to heaven's side, but she didn't. So they don't know where Wanda's soul or Spawn's unborn baby's soul is either. They're both in the darkness of hell. But God anointed them, so they have slight protection against sadistic tortures in hell and shit like that. So this dude suggests that Spawn gets his ass moving, otherwise his wife is going to be wiped from existence and so will his unborn child. Spawn asks if that dog is God, and he says, nah, it's just a stray I picked up. Then the guy gives him some money, saying here's some financial support. And cops come around the corner screaming, freeze, assholes. The dude says not to listen, they're demons, and Spawn already knows this. He just thinks it's funny that they brought a gun, thinking that'll actually do anything. The guy says he's not equipped to deal with this, and then Spawn asks him his name, and he reveals that his name is Mike. And Spawn's ready to handle this shit himself. He's ready to whoop some fucking ass. The demons lunge at him, and Spawn says, you better pray you had nothing to do with my wife's death. One of the demons punches Spawn, shattering bricks around him. This does pretty much nothing, and the dude calls his wife a whore. Big fucking mistake, bro. Big fucking mistake. So Spawn pulls out the God Sword because he's pissed off and just starts fucking up these motherfuckers. He shoots a dude with the necroplasmic beam, killing him. Dude, he's not fucking around, alright? Spawn demands to know who took his wife, and then this demon wolf chomps on his arm, and he's like, alright, I'm done playing. And the wolf explains how it was his master that killed Spawn's wife. And so Spawn fucking chokes him in the air with his cape, and he says, what's his name? What's his fucking name? And the dude's like, Belial, that's his name. And Spawn's like, Belial. Cocky ass demons are like, he'll tear you apart. Spawn's like, bitch, please. And he just slices him up. Spawn goes to Mike to learn more about Belial, and Mike explains that Belial used to be one of God's chosen ones. And he started obsessing over his power, believing that he was better than everyone else. Now God likes this, but Belial went overboard and he didn't take his punishment very well. He essentially rebelled against all of the angels and decided that he wanted to get revenge against everybody in heaven. So he went to hell, obviously, the best opposing force. And Spawn's like, what does this have to do with my wife? Mike's guess is that because they knew that God wanted Al Simmons' soul, he just wanted to send a message. So his wife was just a message. That's all it was to Belial. And Mike's story is that he actually wanted to help take down Belial, but he had to give up something very important. Everything. All of his powers and his angel form. Alright, so if you haven't been checking out any of my most recent videos, or if you're retarded, then you haven't checked out Grandpa issue number 1 yet. Grandpa issue number 1 is a comic series that I'm creating, and it's filled with large-scale mythological battles, horrific demons, the devils, tortures. It's filled with fucking deep conflicts, deep characters, actual depth to their fucking emotions. There's lots of shit in there, okay? There's dudes in awesome steampunk armor, steampunk machinery. It's like if you brought steampunk to fantasy and added that dark Spawn feeling on top of it, you know? It's fucking awesome. If you want to check that shit out, which you should, click the link in the description below, join the email list, and you can claim the first 4 pages for free. If you don't do it, you can suck my big, fat dick. Don't be a slut, okay? Check it out. And that, my friends, wraps up Spawn issue number 251. Like the video if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't enjoy the video, don't be a pussy. Like the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.